The future Trunks arc of Dragon Ball Super is over, and boy, what a ride it was. And now that everything's all said and done, it's one of those things where, what a polarizing ending. I mean, I'm still kind of trying to figure out how I feel about it. But moving forward, the Trunks arc is over, and even though I feel like we kind of should get some kind of, explanation about what the hell, like what's going to happen to Trunks and, kind of maybe see what happens with him and Mai's fate. No, we're moving on to the next thing. Dragon Ball Super episode 68. This is my prediction preview video. Before I go any further, I did a live stream last night, and as of the recording of this video, the live stream is not popping up on my videos feed. So if you were there in the live stream, thank you for joining me. If you were not, just keep an eye out for that, because I did a full, Quaman, Xeon, and Geek List did a full analysis of the end of the Future Trunks arc, and then it just turned into this funny ass rant. We had a lot of jokes being told, so tune into that. But I did want to say on this video that to make a quick correction on something I said in my Super review. I said it on the stream, but I'll repeat myself here. I was very rushed to do that Super review because I had to go to a birthday party immediately following Super. I had to rush out the door, so I quickly did the review as fast as possible, and I made a couple mistakes in that review, so I do apologize for that. I try to get everything correct, and I definitely would never ever lie to anybody or misinform anybody. You should know that about me by now, but I did screw up a little bit. I said that based on Herm's translation that Daishinkan, the great priest, was Whis' brother, but no, he's actually his dad. In Japanese, the word oto and ototo is dad and oto and otosa, you know what I mean? So it's like brother and dad sound very similar. So I apologize for that if there was any confusion, all right? That is his father, which is going to lead to all kinds of questions, I think. But moving forward, Dragon Ball Super episode 68, I do have the preview here. Let me go ahead and pop this open. This is from Herms. Searching for the Dragon Balls to resurrect Kaio. Goku looks for the Dragon Balls in order to bring Kaio back to life, but it looks like Bulma and company have a wish for Shenlong. And then a little teaser for the next step for the next arc. Stay tuned for Goku and company's next fearsome foe. Those of you who have been keeping up with the news, you know that we're going to have this episode coming up. Plus, then we're going to have an episode where Goku's going to meet up with Arale again. We don't know exactly what's going to happen there, but I'm sure we'll know soon. And then we're going to have this episode that's being teased as being Champa Baseball with Yamcha being involved. I'm really excited for that. That should be coming in a couple weeks. And then we have a new big arc, like a new, major arc coming, or so we believe. We're not 100% sure, but I'm sure it's coming. I mean, I'm fairly certain it is coming. I don't know exactly how long it'll be. We don't know these things, all right? Some people think it's going to be short, long, whatever. You got to be careful with information on the internet. Like, for example, as you can see on your screen, this right here, that's all bullshit. Right, as you can see, this is bullshit. Like these kind of people right here, yeah, it's bullshit. So we're going to talk about what we do know. And what we do know is that we have a couple of slice of life episodes, and then we have something bad that's going to happen to Goku. Or so we believe it may happen to Goku. We don't know yet, but I'll cover that as we approach it. So let's focus on Dragon Ball Super episode 68, and I'll talk about what I think, and we'll go from there. So let's do it. This is the preview. The first thing you notice is that they're back to the classic Dragon Ball Super next episode preview music, like the lighthearted one, so you can tell it's going to be back to being slice of life stuff. Where we have Goku gathering the Dragon Balls. I thought I revived King Kaiosama, which, by the way, King Kaiosama is a horrible thing, a horrible translation. You can either say King Kai, which is the dub name, or Kaiosama, which is his actual name. King Kaiosama, it just combines the two, and it's very sloppy. So you get the Dragon Balls, but... And by the way, for those of you who might not remember, okay, because it was a long time ago, back in Dragon Ball Z, King Kai / Kaiosama died when Goku teleported himself and Cell to his planet. He blew up along with Bubbles and Gregory and them, and so they died. So even though he's a god or a demigod or whatever you want to call Kaiosama, he still died. So I guess that after, I don't know how many years it's been since King Kai died, I guess Goku wants to wish him back to life now. I mean, I don't really know what the difference would be if he's in the other world anyways, but whatever. Maybe it feels better to be alive. Maybe he feels bad about it. Who knows? Oh, sorry, my bad. Let's keep going. There we see Oolong there, Bubbles and Gregory. There's Summon the Dragon. Here we see Gohan with Pan. I guess this is just going to be at Capsule Corp. There's not really too much to say about this scene. Baby Pan, you know, being just chilling, I guess. And now this is the part that I'm curious about. Is Beerus is there and he's holding something in his hand. I have no idea what it is. There's a lot of mysteries about this episode. Actually, let me see if I can expand this a little bit. Okay, that's a little bit better. Beerus is there and he looks pissed off. Now, one thing I will say is this shot right here looks really, really good. Like, I really like this shot of Beerus, like with the shadow and the shading and everything. Let's keep going. I'll get into my thoughts here in a minute. Okay, that scene right there of Goten and Trunks. Somebody tweeted to me this, and I thought it was fake because of the black background. Like, I thought that maybe they were going into the future and they were implying it, but no, this was actually not a fake picture. We leaked that a couple days ago. Not really too much there, but you know, he breaks whatever this is. I have no idea. Goku says everyone has wishes they want granted. You know, and there's Kaiosama there freaking out. Hold on a sec, I made a promise, King Kai. Now, again, there's another one. 18, and this is going to be a subplot I'm predicting in this episode. 18 is there with like it looks like is that the same sack of money that Mr. Satan gave to Goku at the beginning of the series? I don't think so. I don't think it is, because I would presume that Chi-Chi was spending that money. So why would... Now, okay, what this could be, though, is what if this is the money that Mr. Satan owes 18 for dropping the fight in the tournament? I know it was a long time ago, but, you know, King Kai blowing up was a long time ago, too. It's one of those things where things happen a long time ago and Super revisits them, so maybe that's why she's all happy that she finally got her money. You know, and then we have... I guess he must have touched on a titty or something. So we know for sure that... Okay, let me stop that. Come forth, Shenron, whose wish will be granted. So we know for sure that the dragon is being summoned, and we know that they're going to be fighting over wishes that they want to have granted. We know Goku wants a wish, and I guess Bulma also wants a wish. I don't really know what these wishes are, but what I'm finding a little hard to understand, and we're going to know when the episode airs, but what I'm finding hard to understand is the dragon can grant 3 wishes, right? I mean, we saw it. They actually made a mistake in the Resurrection F movie and had him grant 2 wishes, but then they upgraded the dragon on Earth to grant 3 wishes, so he can do that. So if they have 3 wishes, why are they scrambling to make the 1 wish? I'm not really sure. The only thing that might make any sense to that, and this is, again, I might be reaching here. It's hard to make sense of Super sometimes, folks. Is that maybe the wish they made during the Universe 6 arc when they were asking about the Super Dragon Balls. You remember that scene where Bulma kissed Vegeta and, you know, it was kind of funny. You know, I was wondering if maybe that counted as a summoning and maybe they had to wait, you know, a few, like 3 months or whatever to summon the dragon again and make 2 more wishes. I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm really not sure about that. A lot of unsolved mysteries here, but one thing that I can tell you is that a lot of people I've talked to were a little bit irritated at the end of the Future Trunks arc. Some people were very irritated at it, and actually I was too. But one thing that most folks can agree on is that Dragon Ball Super's Slice of Life episodes are the best stuff they produce. Like, the most fun. You know what I mean? I mean, there's issues here and there, but a lot of the Slice of Life stuff, in my opinion, is fun. Seeing Vegeta, you know, get covered in in the octopus eel shit or whatever, the sauce or the what's that shit called? The ink. That's funny. You know, the Goku Monaka party, I thought that was wacky and fun. So I really like the Slice of Life stuff. I really do. So these next few episodes are going to at least be fun. And at the end of the day, guys, Dragon Ball should be fun, even though it's got issues. Oh, my mouse is broken here. Come on, I click once and it double clicks. Okay. The wish is made, but hang on. See, for a second, that looks like the Super Dragon because of the yellow. I don't think it is, but it looks like it. So the dragon will grant a wish. I originally thought the wish was to fix Trunks' timeline, but we may not get an answer on that. But I do want. I'm gonna put up a. I'm probably gonna put up a poll. I think I already did put up a poll in the. Yeah, I did put it up already, but I'm gonna check the poll after I get done here about whether or not Trunks coming back. I think Trunks is gonna come back in the future, in a future arc. I just think that there's way too many unraveled, like there's too many unanswered questions from that arc, and we're just gonna move forward. Kind of weird. Anyways, thank you as always for supporting Geekdom 101. My apologies again if my voice is a little weird. I have been sick all week. I do apologize if I don't sound like my usual self. I'm just getting over a cold. Thank you as always for supporting the channel. It really does mean a hell of a lot to me. And you know, hopefully we can move past this Trunks arc and get some real badass shit in the near future for Dragon Ball. But one more thing I want to say before I go. Don't believe the bullshit rumors, guys. I hear it every fucking day. Don't go to Yabata and these bullshit websites and YouTubers that tell you shit like the Trunks arc's going to be the end of Super. No, Super is going to continue. Don't believe what they say. If Super does get canceled, I promise you I'll make a video on it, but it's making way too much money now for it to get canceled, so it's not going to happen. Anyways, thank you again. Talk to you later.